Hey everyone, welcome to Fancy Duck. I'm Tyler.
And I'm Sean.
And today we are watching The Mandalorian Season 1, Episode 2, The Child. Last week's episode, Sean, where did we find ourselves?
It introduced us to a lot of new characters because it's a new show to us. But the first and main badass character that we met was the Mandalorian. We don't get his actual name. We don't get his actual face or anything about him besides this man is a badass.
Now, being current with the show, I do know the name. You will learn the name. So look forward to that. So we saw a little bit of him being a bounty hunter. So he captured. Did we ever get his name?
Blue Guy. We got his name, I don't remember.
We're gonna go with Blue Guy.
Yes.
So he captured Blue Guy. Brought him to. Do you remember who he brought him to?
Shit.
Grief Karga.
That's right. Yeah.
Yes. I believe that's the guy from Rocky, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you know the actor's name?
Not off the top of my head.
That's something we're gonna have to. Yeah, that's something I'm gonna have to.
I gotta get better with actors' names. I care more about the characters. So when somebody's like, "Oh, he's a prolific actor," I'm like, "Yeah, that's Snape." Like, what is his name? Oh, I don't know.
That's
just kidding. It's Alan Rickman. I know that.
Okay, good. I didn't know that, so I'm glad at least one of us did. So we met Grief Karga, who once he met with Grief Karga, he got another bounty, a top secret bounty with some serious skin in the game.
Yep.
And where did that lead us?
What that led us to was this old man that was part of the Empire.
Love that old man.
He opens the door and these stormtroopers are all right there, and there's kind of that standoff moment.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And our boy wasn't afraid.
And then one of my favorite lines of the entire Mandalorian franchise, and honestly the entire, I'll say it, Star Wars franchise. I absolutely love it, and half of it is the writing, half of it is the way it was executed, but bounty hunting can be a very complicated profession. Just the best.
So, very good. Very good.
So that brought us to what was the name of the planet that he went to where he met the other old man? I have spoken.
Oh my God. Yeah. That puppet. God, I need to get better with the planet names. I'm getting older, so my memory is.
Yeah, we're gonna start having to write this stuff down. I'm gonna start. You know what? Next show, gonna start writing things down.
I brought a piece of paper and a pen.
Oh, you're ahead of the game.
Because I was writing stuff down this time.
Look at you. I'm proud of you already. Way ahead of the game. So we met IG-11, which you mentioned he was similar to another droid, IG-88.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Indeed.
So a friend of mine did mention that they are of the same
model
family.
Yes, I was like, make, I guess it would be, and the model is different because 1188. Yeah. Which is super cool to me. I'm just like, assassin droids are cool.
He wanted to terminate.
Baby
Yoda.
Yes. Baby Yoda, as he is colloquially known.
Yes, there's no secret to who Baby Yoda is. Can't hide that one from you. Very cute puppet. And he is quite the character.
I remember some epic battle scenes. I remember the music was just superb. Yes. I'm hoping that they keep up with that theme of great sets and great music, because that really does set the ambiance for the episodes.
Yeah. And that's one thing that I don't hear a lot of praise for. You hear some praise for it. There's definitely people that mention it and call it out. The fight scene choreography and the fight scene design and like the fighting moves. It's a part of me wonders if it's the same crew that did all the fights in like Batman movies and things like that. All right, now that we've met Baby Yoda and we've united Mandalorian and his companion, what do you think is next in store?
Ooh, So I actually am pretty thankful that I haven't heard too many spoilers. So I'm going to really try to avoid those, and I'm going to
Yes,
really
please, no spoilers in
yeah.
the comments.
I don't read comments anyways. No. I don't read. No. But no,
Subtitles off.
so I think so I think the Mandalorian is going to take him like he is taking in the bounty, but then have a change of heart and really be like, what the hell is the overall plan for this being that is clearly important that so many people want it?
Yep.
And so he's going to try to figure that out and kind of gain an attachment, I think. Because that whole scene of him like over the, the baby hand reaching up, father son moment, indeed.
Star Wars does love their father son stories.
They do. They do.
But I mean, the one benefit you have is Baby Yoda sticks around. You do know
I
that
do.
aspect
I
of
do.
it, so.
So,
But,
oh my god, it would be so badass if they just killed him off in like episode 2.
yeah. All the hype was just over like a 30-second scene. All right, well, I don't think there's anything left to do. Oh, there's one thing left to do. Comment, like, and subscribe. Join us in this journey. We'd love to have you. But on that, let's get fancy. Hey, little guy.
Right.
Well, see you later. There's that baby.
Mm-hmm. I can see why everybody went crazy about it.
Oh, everyone loves Baby Yoda.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy to me that he's 50 years old. It makes me wonder how long until he can develop,
Yoda was 900 years old.
And he was an old man.
Mm-hmm. Long life.
Yeah, well, I wonder, where does adolescence kick in? At 250? Get him!
Oh shit. Our man is taking on 3 people at once.
He likes those odds. Stay away from that baby.
He just blasted that man.
They all have fobs.
Mm-hmm.
So they got people after him.
People from his own guild.
Oh, he took some damage.
Oh yeah. Burning the wound.
Yeah. Just soldering himself. No big deal. He's a Mandalorian. I love his waddle.
Mm-hmm. His face is so expressive. He wanted so badly to help.
Oh, is that his chest plate?
I think so. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, I wonder what all that gadgetry is. Oh, he's persistent.
Mandalorian's like, stay in bed.
But I want to touch it. Yep.
Those little bastards.
Damn kids!
And I started blasting.
Dude, he just disintegrated that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Whew.
Jesus Christ.
That is quite the trident.
Yes.
Or no, pitchfork is what we called it. What about the baby?
Right? My man needs a jetpack, man. Yep. Make life so much easier. Till you're in a Sarlacc pit. Scrape him off the side.
Yep. He's got a lot to learn about being a father. Look at him just trucking along.
I mean, that's like me in a grocery store with my kid.
Are you doing somersaults on the aisles?
I'm very athletic. I just like how they're just throwing trash at him. Oh. Ouch. Uh-oh.
I love that their solution is to break the arm instead of the cable.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit.
The poor Razor Crest.
Oh, no.
Dad just had too much to drink last night.
Those little bastards. They took everything. Ah, shit.
Razor Crest.
Right? Is he worth all this hassle, Mandalorian?
He's not making out on this one.
Nope. I'd say he lost many, many credits on this one. Backdrop looks great there.
I thought you were dead.
Oh. Get the frog.
This is what was causing all the fuss?
My ship has been destroyed.
The Jawas steal. They don't destroy.
Stolen or destroyed makes no difference to me.
You can trade.
With Jawas? Are you out of your mind?
I have spoken.
Hey, spit that out.
Oh. Kind of always wondered what, Yoda's people ate.
Frogs, I guess.
It's probably a delicacy.
Which they seem so related to frogs. It would be like us eating monkeys. Doesn't sit well.
No.
Well, I did disintegrate a few of them.
You won't be invited to Thanksgiving after
You
that.
need to drop the rifle
I got a gun here.
and the blaster.
Oh, I see. I was leaving that baby alone.
They will trade all the parts for the best car.
I'm not gonna trade anything. These are my parts. They stole them from me. You understand this? Get away from it!
They're trying to steal the baby.
Luma.
The egg.
The egg. What egg?
Zuga, Zuga. They're very excited about this Zuga.
I love eggs. I wonder if it will taste delicious.
I love scrambled
Zuga.
eggs. Now remember, this is actually a Star Wars show.
Mm-hmm.
It's just such a different feel than
Yeah.
Star Wars has really ever done.
I kind of like it, though. It's like a change of like, here, let me send you on a mini side quest. Kinda like the egg. That kind of looks like a butthole, though. Not gonna lie. I think everybody was thinking it.
I don't think you're the only one to think that. I might lead off with that rifle.
Well, I'd say close quarters. You probably want the blaster.
Well, it ain't doing you any good having it at your waist.
Han Solo had his at his waist, and he still shot. Oh shit! Well, that's probably
Ooh.
not good for his breastplate.
It's like a big rhino.
Mm-hmm.
That apparently lays eggs.
That tusk, though, Jesus.
I mean, not to be super nerdy, but he has fur, so he's mammalian.
True.
Mammals don't lay eggs.
On Earth. This is not Earth. This is a galaxy far, far away, sir.
You're right.
Okay. Fire didn't work.
God, could you imagine taking that?
Going for a ride.
It's better than getting pummeled.
Right. I guess he just got pummeled, though. All right, the music's ramping up.
Oh, man. Just a little knife. He must be so confused.
Right? Ah, getting the shivers. Gotcha, bitch.
That rhino must have been so confused.
Right? Seriously,
Why
he's
am I
like,
floating?
shit, I can fly? Since when?
Gives it the twist.
It's a furry egg.
If it's a mammalian egg, it would be furry.
It's simple science. Aw, they gave up hope. They never lost faith. We believed in you the whole time.
The egg! This egg better be worth it.
Sugar.
Zuga! All that for a snack.
Seriously, they just wanted to eat it.
I wonder if that egg is like. There's got to be something that makes it important. Because, like, why give up all those ship parts for a snack?
There's not a lot of
Yes.
protein in the desert.
I guess. Yeah. So how long would it have been since there's a Force user?
Even when Luke Skywalker was with the rebellion, not everybody believed in the Force being real. I think a lot of the Empire falling and a lot of the propaganda against the Jedi kind of brainwashed people into believing that A, they were either bad or didn't actually have these powers. They were exaggerated.
Gotcha.
In episode, I think it's 7, when when they ask Han Solo, was it real, like the Force, and Han Solo's like, yeah, it's real, all of it.
So a lot of disbelief.
Oh yeah.
Which I'm sure in a universe that big, mixed stories, I mean, the legends grow.
The Force manifests itself in different ways throughout this galaxy. I mean, you look at like the witches of Dathomir, they see their magic as magic, but it's really they're Force users.
That's in the Clone Wars.
To give you a portion of the reward.
It was in the novels first.
You are my guest.
I could use a crew member of your ability.
I am honored, but I have worked a lifetime to finally be free. Thank you for bringing peace to my valley.
Man just wants to live peacefully.
Yep. Can't knock that. Him and his
Good
blurgs.
luck with the child. May it survive and bring you a handsome reward. I have spoken.
I have spoken. Old guy of the valley. I'm assuming that he comes back. I feel like they put too much work into his character and puppetry to just have him be a one-off.
Maybe. I mean, this is Star Wars.
Yeah.
They never bring people back.
I mean, they definitely wouldn't kill off the Emperor and then bring him back. And then kill him
Yeah.
off, bring him back.
Yeah. I'm glad we kept the Razor Crest.
Mm-hmm. Him in another ship just wouldn't be as good.
So since he's met the Mandalorian, he's done nothing but save his life. I don't even think he knows he's a bounty.
Maybe, but I think he can sense intentions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's just my guess.
Yeah. So there we have it. That is episode 2 for season 1 of The Mandalorian, The Child. What did you think, Sean?
I thought it was a really well put together episode. Yet again, I think they did a great job setting up scenes, setting up. It was almost like a nice side quest in like a cool Star Wars video game. That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
The whole procession of like, him getting back to the ship, seeing that the Jawas had raided it, trying to get his ship parts back his own way, but then realizing that he needs another way. That the
And this is
peaceful
the way.
solution was to, go not be peaceful to a rhino, but
Yeah.
but yeah,
Poor
yeah,
Rhino.
I thought
Just
it was
wants
a
to
really
raise its child.
yes. Mhm. I think it really showed the father's love for a son. No, but no, the music was on point. I mean, and the Baby Yoda scenes were really cute. I think they did a
Yep.
great job with it.
Yep.
And I
So-
can definitely see why people were really, really excited for these episodes to come out.
Yeah. It's really cool. I really love the fact, like we were saying earlier, that this child so far knows nothing but, hey, this Mandalorian is looking after me, saving my life. So
Yeah.
when it recognizes him in danger, it steps up and uses its force and saves the Mandalorian's life. So I can't wait till I can use his name, because I know you don't know it yet.
Yeah. I honestly have not heard it. I've heard
Yep.
Baby Yoda about 1,000,000 quadrillion times, and like I said in the last episode, like I kind of got soured on Star Wars from Disney, so I've really been staying away from everything. I watched
Yep.
the 3 major films, and that kind of did me in, and along with other changes that they made, but I'm not sour.
We didn't really meet any new characters this episode, did we?
No
This
new
was
ones.
a lot of action. A lot of
Yes.
action in this episode. Honestly, it feels like half of the episode was a fight scene. three different, or really, yeah, I guess with the shootout, the chase down, and then
Then the rhino fighting.
the big rhino. Yeah. It seems like it was just a lot of battling, and like you said, it's a bit of a side quest, like you would play in WoW or something.
Yeah, but I like that. It's like a nice change of pace. Like they're not forcing a specific story on you right now. It's like, yeah, there's the overarching story of what is Baby Yoda? Who is this being that everybody is trying to get?
Yep.
And
Yep.
it kind of lets us as the watchers just kind of put those pieces together in our mind and really try to figure out the narrative. I like
and
that it's not straightforward.
I kind of like the slow burn as well, because if you're a fan of the show, if you're a fan of the universe, you want as much as you can get, right? Like I love seeing the canyons. I love seeing the details of the rhino, or even of the egg, and all the time it spent just like showing that. Like they spend a lot of time on the details, and some people think it's a little bit slow because of that. I happen to love it. And it's everything's building all the time, and it answers a lot of questions and provokes a lot more as well. So
exactly, it leaves me wanting more yet again.
Yep, hey,
that was like
you say every time.
the main takeaway from episode 1 was I really wanted to see more, and now I can honestly say I cannot wait to watch episode 3.
So Sean, after seeing 2 episodes now, where do you think we'll find ourselves in episode 3?
So my prediction, I think that the Mandalorian is going to take the asset, or the child, whichever you want to call him. I think he's going to take him back to that bounty hunter like headquarters almost, but not show that he has it, and be like, I think there's going to be that confrontation with the leader there. Like, what the fuck are you supposed to do? Like, how can I just let him go
with Grief Karga?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Not the old Empire guy.
Okay.
Yes. I think that's where I'm thinking it's going to go. I could be 100% off track. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I think it comes
if
back.
they made it too predictable, it wouldn't be a good show.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Well, those bounty hunters that he, killed, let's be real, in that canyon were most likely part of the guild. If
I would imagine they seemed like pretty rough. You know what? I think they might have been, because if you remember in the first episode, when Grief Karga starts telling him about this bounty, remember how quiet the room got and people started turning?
So I think
I bet it was some of those. Yeah, I bet it was some of those because that lizard guy was very familiar, and I think he was the lizard guy that turned in episode 1.
I was fairly certain of that as well while we were watching, but I didn't want to. I was going to go back to episode 1 after this and double check my theory.
Throw the theories out. We love the theories.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, I think that basically covers everything for this episode. So thanks for joining us, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.